Hello everyone, and as work on my full review of Pokemon Power Us is underway. Hey, sorry for a delay in starting. I will give you my brief thoughts on the G60 viewing. So, I'll also briefly address some of the errors that were made in looks the Guardian and List had on the movie. Hey, first. They mistakenly added the highlight reel as well as the behind the scenes Detective Pikachu to the movie's runtime. 2. They apparently wanted the impression the art style was the same, even though it was a major selling point in the movie that it was being worked on with Studio Wit, and in addition to OLM, who previously worked on like Attack on Titan and Saw for the End. And 3, in the case of the list, he believed that he that the he that the he that Callahan was a rival Ash rather than just someone who was in the same catchphrase with him. And even as someone who's okay, so now I can get started. I'll be addressing some points that I didn't in the initial thoughts of the when I was in the theater. I guess I was in the men's room doing some scenes, given how the Coke Zero sugar tends to go through me, like Han Solo the Kessel Run, and some parts that I just saw in this viewing I found highly amusing, and I also noticed that of the new characters, each personality is directly tied to the arc of the movie, so we'll have to address some spoilers to give you a chance to click away if I've already kept you waiting in 3, 2, 1. Sorry about that. Here we go. While it seems while a running gag in the movie, they may have been Harry apparently not liking Pokemon, this does stem from a tragic backstory like in the last movie did, that when she was younger, it seems that her Snubbull died in a fire that parallels the climax in the movie, that also burned her hand, and so, and again, cue the Mother Treasure Island reference, like, he died? This is supposed to be a kid's movie. And overall, I still submit the movie has more effort put into most other video game adaptations since I've seen. Even as someone who's not a big fan of, say, Monster Hunter, even I think the movies are coming out that looks terrible. And overall, I was still not entirely sure what happened when Tetsuya Yajima took the reins from Kurihiko Yama, who's still going to be staying on an advisory role. Oh, I can definitely say I'm satisfied with what's been accomplished here, given his work on the XY series, as well as the excellent Origins miniseries. That, making the characters and the setting fully realized definitely helped the story hurry and drew the intended reactions from showing everyone to. I think as I was walking out, I overheard someone saying, words the effect of, I never understood the Pokemon thing before, but I totally get it now, man. And it definitely builds on the precedent set by the last movie, with being a lot darker than the show can often be. And even though how I've often opposed vehemently the idea of just totally jettisoning any in the series we have now and rebooting it, again, if I had to, this was the closest as to what I would have had in mind if I had to. So, and regarding that, I definitely violate how Risa apparently used to be a former athlete before she was injured. Her leg, I mean, and which does indeed play into the climax of the movie. Insert you say run a Sonic Forces joke here. Since it's definitely the animation's also highly impressive. So I mean, have I definitely enjoyed had seen everything, all the little details that like in a theater. I mean, it's the little things that sometimes amuse me the most. Most I mean, just whenever you pause the right moment, and overall, whatever happens with the next movie, or whatever else George has got planned, I'm all for it. I mean, in that sense, and it's definitely a strong family film. This time of year that I noticed that in recent years like last year, we're seeing less of the traditional Yuletide ones in theaters, still on TV a bunch, but more of award season fairs per usual, but also more blockbusters like Star Wars, Last Jedi, Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. But anyway, also I will state that I am about, say, 1 to 2/3 done with my work on my full look of the movie, and my goal is to have that along with so I have planned posted by Christmas Eve. I mean, and sorry to keep you guys all waiting. I had to take care of something beforehand, and I made all the delay. Hey, I shall definitely tell you more of what I thought when I do my full review of the movie, and overall, it's a strong entry in the series that shows how, in all many ways, we do also live in a program world. Oh, the power that's in my hands. I want to be the greatest master of them all. Alright,